Here we are again, my friends. Another morning, afternoon, or evening. Morning for me, rainy and dreary and snowy at the same time. Um, this morning, I'm going to talk about discomfort and pain, which, at least the discomfort part, is something quite quite curious about and think about pretty often. So I thought we would start in on that conversation here. So discomfort is not the same thing as pain, and discomfort need not be a form of suffering. Discomfort is an ability, something that's practiced, learned, and in the end accepted. We don't run further or faster. We don't lift heavier by being and staying comfortable. We don't learn about ourselves and challenge our deeply held beliefs through comfort. The hard work of the world requires an ability to get uncomfortable and continue on even when the choice for comfort is available. The choice of comfort is a small or large lie which flies in the face of millions and billions of years of struggle, which says we always need to be working to ensure the success of future generations. Entire lives built on comfort disregard real problems, needs, and our duty to each other in order to draw down the bank account built up throughout history for a brief and careless but extraordinary celebration of ourselves as individuals. To honor ourselves is important, but not at the expense of others, certainly not of our children and the future. To do so is rather a dishonor to ourselves and our values. We're not the culmination and end game of billions of years of struggle. Life is bigger than our wants, and we don't have the right to every negative transaction that a dollar says we can afford in the name of lives of endless comfort. Take the weather, the de facto standard of small talk everywhere, including the beginning of this video. We don't have to exist in a constantly climate-controlled environment between 68 and 72 Fahrenheit or 20 and 22 Celsius. Being cold can be enjoyable. Being hot can be bearable, or vice versa. Let it be hot. Let it be cold. Let your body work and be active and alive at a cellular level. Let your experiences range with the variation of the environment we've been connected to for all of time, and give your brain different stimuli to process and learn from. We don't need to do and have anything, be anywhere, anytime we want. We can't have the reward of novel experience without leaning into the discomfort of not having. And the continual renewal of the pleasure of the everyday experiences often requires some reminder of what it is to be without. We can learn to like and appreciate the things that are around us every day and grow it into something every bit as desirable as what we don't have, because what's in front of us is as temporary and exotic as anything else in the world. It's just a matter of our perspective. This is an alternate view of individualism, which at its core turns inward to ask, what can I give and create, instead of looking externally and wondering, what can I take and consume? Having anything does not create comfort. Being anywhere in order to do anything does not create comfort. Comfort is only found at the disproportionately long end of discomfort. and it needs only the absence from the exposed conditions to be appreciated. Just to get out of the biting wind, out of the sun, off of your feet, put down the hammer for a period, and rest knowing you did do. Take responsibility for the outcome of your values and carry them into the point of discomfort, and then set it down for time and rest. That's where comfort starts and truly lives. Nothing is possible without discomfort and learning to see and appreciate the real world value of what that suffering yields. So much so that discomfort can actually become a form of comfort, for better or worse. Once again, it returns to our deepest values, and if our lives are aligned with them in action and consequence or not. Examining that emotional connection between our actions and what we suffer for, with the lens of the accomplishment of things that bring our deep values into expression in the world, versus the accomplishment of things that do something more like the opposite of that. That examination and looking glass is how we can become more comfortable suffering for the right things and feel more discomfort for the wrong ones. And that's a key driver for doing more good in your own world and spreading that into a larger one. So that's it for today. Like I said, just a short beginning on discomfort and comfort and what those things really mean and how to connect them to what we want to bring out in our world. I will talk with you in another video. So have a great rest of the day.